Hi there movie fans, and welcome to another edition of Movies. Today we're having a quiet word in the shell like of Mobland to see if it can be trusted to deliver some half decent entertainment, or if instead it should be taken round the back to meet with a nasty accident. If you didn't already know, Mobland is a 10-part miniseries about London organised crime gangs that has just finished streaming on Paramount+, which means if this review is still wandering aimlessly about on YouTube in the future, is summer 2025. As with most streamers lately, the show has used multiple writers, including Ronan Bennett, who contributed to Top Boy and Day of the Jackal, and Jez Butterworth, who helped script The Agency, and directors, including Daniel Sirkin, Lawrence Goff, Anthony Byrne, and the ubiquitous Guy Ritchie, whose reputation for tasty crime flicks is all over this one. So, we're entitled to expect some seasoned pros to make good on their talent and experience, getting the best out of an impressive roster of acting talent, of which more in a moment. Given its title and with Guy Ritchie behind it, 2 paces behind, 1 to the right, you'll know what to expect. So I'll offer little explanation here beyond the fact that it involves 2 London crime families, the Harrigans and the Stevensons, going to war with each other, last man standing style, over territory, drugs and settlement of personal scores. And credit here to the writing team that the outcome of this frequently bloody and gory contest is left once the dust has settled literally to the very last reel. The whole conflagration is sparked by young Eddie Harrigan, played with so much cockiness by Anson Boone you feel the need to punch him in the face on every appearance, murdering the son of a rival crime gang headed by Richie Stevenson, played by Jeff Bell, with an accent dripping in pure gravelly East End menace. From here the tit-for-tat escalates between the 2 crime gangs, involving a cast of characters that would do Dickens proud, that is the Victorian writer, not a screenwriter on this show. We have, in no particular order, the ostensible head of the Harrigan household, Conrad, played as a bit of a nut job by Pierce Brosnan, with an Irish accent so bizarre you wonder if he had ever been to Ireland if he wasn't actually Irish. His wife Maeve, the family's real mover and shaker, played here like some Shakespearean harridan, Lady Macbeth, by Dame Helen Mirren. Then there's their nefarious offspring, Kevin Harrigan, played with touching vulnerability by Paddy Considine, his witless elder brother Brendan, played by Daniel Betts, and Serafina Harrigan, Conrad's illegitimate daughter, played by Mandeep Dillon, who Maeve treats in every scene like Serafina had just pissed in her cornflakes. I can't believe we're so deep into this review, however, without mentioning the reason alone to watch the show. Tom Hardy, here playing the Harrigans' all-seeing, all-knowing fixer, Harry Da Souza. His heart rate must barely get above 60 beats a minute, but with a less is more approach, he takes each scene he is in and beats the living daylights out of it. The show is more than just about Harry, but in a cast of characters, most of whom you wouldn't cross the road to piss on if they were on fire, he stands like a colossus above them all. I'd watch the show again just for him. There are also some tasty performances from, amongst others, Janet McTeer, here channeling her "that won't please the people I work for" act in Ozark as Kat McAllister, Emily Barber as an annoying undercover cop Alice, and her handler, old school copper Colin Tattersall, played with seedy brilliance by Toby Jones. The show is not without its many flaws, it must be said. Some of the plotting can feel contrived, the characters are rather two-dimensional and lack any nuance. It struggles, despite the cars, bikes, choppers, country houses and international warehouses, to suggest the 2 warring families swim in a bigger pond than their own little corner of London. It criminally underuses Emmett Scanlon's potential for madness bubbling below the surface, limiting him to occasional appearances, here as the Harrigans' other hitman, Paul. And there is Joanne Froggatt as Harry's wife Jan, who is given all those annoying lines like "You're never here though, Harry, and when you're here, you're not here." But they are small moans and gripes when set against the fast-paced action, tension, gore, big reveals and double crosses peppered throughout each episode. And whilst the story sometimes stretches credulity, who really cares when the drama is this good? It's like the trashiest airport novel. You know you could be reading Pride and Prejudice, but occasionally you just want to kick your shoes off, wriggle your toes in the sand and just let the story wash over you in the very best page turner fashion. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this once over. If you'd like to comment below, even if it's just to kneecap our review, we always respond. Otherwise, do please subscribe to our channel and look forward to more movie reviews soon.